My brand is I am the ambassador of fun. I try to stay real and I try to relate to people. So when you talk about brand, I created the statement that image is reality. Because when I first came in and they were talking about building brands, they were going, you're going to have to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. I was speaking to some brand experts. You do this, do this. I'm like, that ain't me. Or we're going to have to build your image up. And I didn't like that. Excuse me?
Yeah.
So now I'm saying to myself, image is reality. You have to be real. You can't be fake because at some point the faking will catch up with you. We've seen it. We've seen a lot of these great, and then all of a sudden, he did what? So I try to be as real as possible.
So just talk a little bit about why diversity is important in sports.
This is 2022. We should be sick and tired of, everyone, doesn't matter what race, what color, who you are, what you are, everyone should have equal chance. I've always been programmed to respect and love and appreciate and learn. You can learn from them. I learn a lot from my other friends, and they learn a lot from me.
And that's the goal.
That is the goal. And, so I've always had the ability not to look at color. Like, if you're qualified, you can definitely work for me. If you put your hand out and show me respect and want to shake my hand, I'm going to shake your hand. I think in this world we live in now, I think if people respected people more, it would cut out 70% of the BS.
It's interesting you mentioned about respect because one of the core behaviors we have here at Wynn Resorts is treat everyone with dignity and respect. Once you do that, everything else falls in place.
I treat people as I expect them to treat me. I've always been that way because I got arrogant one time and my mother asked me this question right here. Who do you think you are?
Oh, that's a typical mama question.
Yeah, who do you think you are? And I didn't have an answer. And then she said, don't get too big for your britches, son.
Okay.
Slow down.
Right.
And I was like, yes, ma'am.
Here at Wynn Resorts, we have an HBCU initiative where we're actively recruiting at HBCUs for talent. And I'm proud of that initiative, being an alum myself. I know there's great talent at HBCUs.
It is, and they just need the opportunity. A lot of times because of what's been going on, history tells them that you don't even have a shot.
Yeah.
You don't have a shot, but now that I'm glad that, companies like the Wynn are, talking about DEI.
So as it relates to sports, where do you think we're going next as it relates to diversity and inclusion? We've come a long way, based on where we've been.
I see a lot of great hirings. I just talked to the owner of the Raiders the other day, and he said he hired a spectacular woman.
Absolutely.
I don't African American, I'm not woman.
Woman.
Beautiful woman. I'm glad it was one of us, because we don't get a lot of shots like that.
She's actually going to be the guest speaker at our Diversity Town Hall.
Yes, so
we're excited.
I'm glad it's one of us, but I also want to enhance our learning. Instead of also all the times making it black and white, let's just make it qualifications and everybody get the same looks. Hi, I'm Shaq, and you're live at Blue Wire Studios, and this is the end of this podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.